Merry Christmas to you all, and I want to welcome you to my channel, and I want to say thank you to everyone who actually supported me so far on this journey. Who would have thought that on the 25th of December I would have more than 1k subscribers? It wouldn't have been possible if you hadn't watched my video, if you hadn't shared my video, if you hadn't also commented, and if you hadn't told your friend to subscribe. So thank you to everyone who have actually been doing this, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel and be sure to subscribe. So today, since it's Christmas, I want us to have a chill time, and I pulled out some questions from Pinterest. So I have here my tablet, so I'm going to be looking on and probably answer all these questions that I pulled up from Pinterest. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So these questions that I actually pulled up from Pinterest is actually going to tell you more about me, and if you don't know much about me, I think this is a time for you to stick around and actually get to know more about me. So my full name is Daniel Edem Daniel. So that's my full name, 20th April. So you can mark that date, and when it's time to wish me happy birthday, you can actually wish me. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a Ghanaian mother, Ghanaian father, a Ghanaian as well. I'm actually doing my postgraduate medicine at the moment. Well, I have two siblings, an elder sister and a younger brother. So I'm actually the second born. What do you think? So if you guessed right, I'm actually close to my mom than my dad. It is what it is. You want to guess? Okay, guess. So my favorite food is jollof rice. I mean Ghana jollof. No shading. So I want to be specific on this one. My favorite food is jollof rice. It's Ghana jollof, not any other jollof, but Ghana jollof. So my favorite color is blue. So my favorite sport is soccer. Come on, let me know down in the comments which team you think I support. Just pause the video and guess. Okay, I'm a Man United fan. I'm a Manchester United fan, a strong fan, and it is the biggest club. It's a giant club. I'll always call it a giant club. Manchester United is a giant club. If you don't think so, it is what it is. That's my favorite team. You may also have your favorite team, but my team is Manchester United. It actually depends. I know it's weird, right? So when I'm writing, right-handed, but when I'm actually playing football, or I'll say that my left leg is stronger. So when I'm actually kicking football, I'm actually strong with my left foot. I know. It's weird, right? But that's me. So I don't specifically have a favorite book, but that book that really resonated with me is Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. Funny enough, this book was actually given to us when we went to university too. But after studying this book, I realized that I had to read this book again. So whilst I was actually going through the book again, it really resonated with me. It's actually a Christian book. It actually talks about our purpose that we have here on earth. It's actually a good book, and I'll probably recommend it for anyone. Favorite TV show? I don't really have a favorite TV show. So favorite movie, so the movie that really inspires me so much anytime that I actually watch is The Gifted Hands, which is a story about Ben Carson. Ben Carson is a neurosurgeon. He was the first surgeon to separate Siamese twins. So this movie was about how he actually overcame obstacles. He actually came from a broken home. His grades weren't good, and he had trouble with his temper as well. But always his mom was always by him, always inspiring him to believe and have faith that he can become whatever he thinks that he could actually become. And he did become a very successful neurosurgeon. Always when I watch, it actually really inspires me a lot. So I sing, I actually play the guitar. I'm still learning. I actually quit learning for a while, but I'm sure I'm going to pick it up again. And I also have photography skills. There are also other skills that I'm also trying to better of myself in. So for now, it is talent, singing, skills, photography, and playing the guitar. What do you think? So I'll actually classify myself as an introvert. Yes, I am an introvert. Don't be surprised. I am an introvert. I speak English, obviously. I speak a little bit of French, and I actually speak 3 local dialects. Ewe, which is actually the main language from the ethnic group that I hail from. I also speak Chi. I also speak Fanti. So I'm going to do a translation of how are you, obviously English. How are you? Comment ça va? That's in French. F1, that is in Ewe. Etisane, that is in Chi. Otiden, that is in Fanti. So those are the languages that I actually speak. Well, I actually prefer having time with family, because family is everything. Well, I'll take wine if it's non-alcoholic, because I don't take alcohol. 0%. I don't take alcohol at all. 0%. I'll actually go for richness because you can actually be rich and get famous. So yeah, I'll go for richness. Yes, of course, I can actually commit to one person. I can actually commit to one person when I am ready to commit to that person. What pisses me off is when I am actually wrongly accused. That will really push me over the board and really piss me off. Yes, so don't accuse me wrongly. So that is that one thing that can really piss me off. So what will actually make me feel accomplished is looking back at the end of the day when I'm about to sleep and realize that I've actually accomplished everything that I actually set out on the day that I wanted to achieve. That alone actually makes me feel accomplished, and it gives me the drive to also challenge myself the next day. I'll actually go for trousers. The reason why I would actually say that is that, funny enough, the last thing that I would want to see is getting my pants or my trousers ripped. So if I have extra money to get some quality trousers or pants, I'll probably go with that. So that is my take on that. Let me know in the comment section, what is that extra one thing that you would spend to get quality? So my idea of a perfect vacation, a very quiet and serene place, and while I have my stay there, I'm actually enjoying my stay with some good food, and that is my idea of a perfect vacation. I'll probably go for beach. Yeah, I would go for beach. So before I answer this question, I want to read a quote from Les Brown. So I quote, "The graveyard is the richest place on earth because it is here that you find all hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled, the books that were never written, the songs that were never sung, the inventions that were never shared, the cures that were never discovered, all because someone was too afraid to take that first step. Keep with the problem or determined to carry out your dream." So there you have it. So what I will actually consider a waste of life is you having so much potential and you are afraid to take the next step, or you are afraid to fail. So when you know that you have so much potential, you know that you can actually do something, just take that step, because if you never take that step, you never know what's on the other side. You never know whether you fail or not. So that is what I consider a waste of life. One, I'm thankful for life, and I'm sure that is one thing that you are also thankful for. I'll say that I'll rather face my fears than to forget them, because when I face my fears, that's when I'll actually even gain courage. But trying to forget them is playing the coward card. So I don't want to play that card, so I would actually go and rather face my fears. Nowhere but home. Home sweet home. That's where I want to be when I want to be alone. Home. Okay, so I'd always said that if I had twins, I'll actually name them Daniel and Danielle. That's how I want to name my kids. But yeah, that's how I want to name my kids. You can also name your kids in a different way, but that's how I'd want to name my kids. So if I'd had twins, I'll actually name them Daniel and Danielle. Yes, I do. So that one phobia that I actually have is ophidiophobia. So ophidiophobia is the fear of snakes. I don't really like snakes. So even mentioning it now, I don't even feel comfortable. So that is it. So that's my phobia. That will be swimming in the sea. Don't be surprised. So let me tell you this. So I've actually been swimming since I was 10, and I never swam in the sea. I've always been swimming in the swimming pool. Why? So when we're actually growing up, my parents advised us never to go and swim in the sea. And yes, I never did that till last year that I went to swim in the sea. Yes, it was really fun. I think maybe probably the reason why I actually took that step was because the water was not rough, the water was really still, and after doing it, I was like, wow, this actually feels good. And the thing is that it's not that I was afraid of water. I could actually swim to every depth in the swimming pool, but to go swim in the sea, no. I never did. And I never did till last year that I did. So that's one thing that I did that was fun, and probably I would want to do again. So yeah, So way back in the university, after lectures, one girl actually just walked up to me and just told me that, you know what, I really love the way you dress. You really dress in a matured way. I was like, okay, thank you. I was actually shocked. I really didn't know what to say, but I actually just said thank you. And not that she was in my class. She wasn't in my class. I didn't know her. I didn't actually spoken to her before, but she actually walked up to me and gave me that compliment. And if you know me, you know that I don't really joke about the way I appear, because I always say that dress how you want to be addressed. So that's the code. What is your answer and what do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think about this question. For me, I would probably prefer living alone and be incredibly happy than to go ahead and actually be with someone who will probably torment my life. That would probably even kill me early before my time. So I'll probably even prefer being alone. What do you think? Let me know what you think again in the comment section. I want to know all of your views on some of these questions. So let me know your view on this one too. I would want to take charge on a night out and actually pay the bill. But if she insists to split the bill, and the word is if she insists to split the bill, why not? Because I just want peace to prevail. Yeah, I think I would rather be knowledgeable and not fully content, because I mean, when you are actually chasing knowledge, you will never be content, right? And I don't want to be ignorant as well. So I'll actually chase knowledge and never fully be content than to be ignorant and be happy. No, I don't want to be ignorant. I want to be knowledgeable. What I mostly think about when I'm alone is self-improvement. So when I'm alone, I always think about the next move, the next thing forward, the next way forward. I would also want to find ways in me to improve my life. So when I'm alone, I'm actually thinking of ways and means to make things happen, and it's all around self-improvement. So that piece of advice that I want to leave is, don't take life for granted. Be grateful always, because gratitude sets a tone for happiness. And wherever you are, don't be comfortable, because comfort kills good. Always strive to be better than yesterday. So there you have it, guys. I've actually answered all these questions and I really have fun, because I mean, it's a chill time. I'm actually just answering questions. And if you have any other questions that you want me to answer, and you can actually DM me on Instagram or on Facebook. I'll actually leave the link in the description box. So anytime I do any Q&A, I'll actually compile everything and answer your questions as well. So don't forget to like this video, leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video. And if you are new here, subscribe to this channel, because there are more content coming up. So thank you all for watching to this far, and I really appreciate that you had time for me, especially on this Christmas day. So I would want to say again that Merry Christmas and enjoy the rest of your day.